Hi everyone, welcome to DVS Math.
Today, class 9th polynomials exercise 4.4 question number 5. Factorize x cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2. So in previous question we factorized the quadratic polynomial. In that the highest power was 2, right? If the power is 2, we are going to call it as quadratic polynomial. Now this is cubic polynomial because the highest power is 3 here. Okay, so now we have to solve this in terms of factors, their factors. So here we have two methods of solving this. So I am choosing the division method. Why? Because this division method is very helpful for your next class, that is 10th standard. Okay, if you learn from now only, it helps to solve the division of polynomial in 10th standard. So the best way I am choosing here is division rule. Okay, let us start one by one. First step here, first we have to take the values for x. As we have x cube, x square and x, right? So we have to substitute the value. Means here we are going to call it as trial and error. That means we have to give values for x. Here usually we can take plus or minus 1 or plus or minus 2. Only by these four values, any one of the values makes this whole polynomial is equal to 0. First we have to identify which is that number, either plus 1 or minus 1, either plus 2 or minus 2. Clear? Observe clearly, understand clearly here. Here first step before division, we have to know which number makes the whole polynomial 0. That means if we substitute any these four values, which are those four values? Plus 1, minus 1, plus 2, minus 2. So in these four values, one number makes this whole polynomial to 0. First we have to identify which is that number. So let's do plus 1. So let's see if I substitute plus 1 here. So 1 square minus 2 into 1 square, so 1 cube, minus 1 plus 2. Let us check here what happens. 1 cube is 1, 1 square is 1, 1 into minus 2, minus 2. Here you have minus 1 plus 2. Minus 2 plus 2 plus 1 minus 1, we got whole polynomial is equal to 0. That means which is the value, the whole polynomial is becoming 0. Which is that value? It is plus 1. That means you are taking x is equal to plus 1. X is equal to plus 1. Okay, that means which is the factor? If you take this side, it becomes x minus 1, right? So as we discussed in our previous problem, if it is x minus 1 is the factor, we'll take it as x is equal to plus 1. Okay, remember. So here you can take it as if x is equal to 1, if the factor becomes x minus 1, right? So if it is x minus 1, we used to take x is equal to plus 1. Or if it is x plus 1 as the factor, we used to take x is equal to minus 1. Yes, right? The same thing you have to apply here. That means here x cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2. First you have to identify which number. You take only these four numbers. Okay, more than this it cannot be 0. Either it will be plus 1, minus 1, plus 2, minus 2. So here the whole equation becomes 0. So here which is the number where the whole polynomial is becoming a 0? It is 1. So x is equal to plus 1. Which is a factor here? X minus 1. That means we have to divide the whole polynomial by x minus 1. X minus 1. So let's start now. So let us divide this. So what is the polynomial? Let us take the whole polynomial. X cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2. Which is that factor? X minus 1. Please understand carefully. First take the number out of these four numbers. If only one number makes this whole polynomial is equal to 0. So that number is plus 1. Okay. If x is equal to plus 1, if you are taking plus 1, the factor becomes x minus 1. X minus 1. If it is minus 1, it factor becomes x plus 1. Okay. So now we got the factor x minus 1. So now we have to divide this whole polynomial by x minus 1. Because why we have to divide means we have to convert this whole polynomial to quadratic. So if it is quadratic, you can solve the factors by previous question, that is question number 4. Okay, so let's divide this. x minus 1 and the whole polynomial which is given. Write it. So every time when you're dividing this, you have to observe only the first term. So here first term is x cube, here it is x. Okay, to make it as x cube, what we have to multiply for x? ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿರೋದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯೂಬ್, ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿರೋದು ಎಕ್ಸ್. ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟರಿಂದ ಯಾವ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯೂಬ್ ಯಾವುದನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯೂಬ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸಿ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದೇರ್, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಕ್ಯೂಬ್ 3. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಬೈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇಂಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇಂಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯೂಬ್. Okay, so now again the remaining will be multiply the same thing, minus 1 here it is plus, minus 1 into x square, it is minus 1x square. Clear? So now dividing. How to divide means, as you know that if you divide any number, the same numbers, like 1 by 1 you will get 1, 2 by 2 1, 3 by 3 1, but we should not get any one odd numbers, so it has to be 0. At that time you have to change the sign. Here you have plus sign, so make it as minus. Here you have minus sign, so make it as plus. So here plus x cube minus x cube cancel, so remaining will be minus 2 plus 1. Minus 2 plus 1 you will get minus x square. Other than this you copy as it is, minus x plus 2. Observe carefully. Every time when you're dividing the polynomial, you have to observe the first term. Bari first term ಮಾತ್ರ ನೀವು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ x ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ x ಕ್ಯೂಬ್ ಇದೆ. x ಇರೋದು x ಕ್ಯೂಬ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟರಿಂದ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? x ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇಂದ. ಸೊ x ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇಂಟು x ಕ್ಯೂಬ್, ಮೈನಸ್ 1 ಇಂಟು x ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್, ಮೈನಸ್ 1x ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್. ಸೊ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ರೂಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಪ್ಪ ರೂಲ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗಿ 0 ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಚೇಂಜ್ ದ ಸೈನ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ only the denominator, you have to observe the denominator, don't go for the here the upward. So only the bottom what you have multiplied, there you have to change the sign. So here it is plus x cube, make it as minus x cube. Here minus 1x square, make it as plus 1x square. Okay, now it is plus x cube minus x cube cancelled. Okay, now the remaining is minus 2x square plus 1x square. So minus 2 plus 1 you will get minus 1, right? So minus x square minus x plus 2 as it is. Now again observe the first term itself. Again observe by first term, don't go for any other term. First term. Now it is x. Here minus x square. So that means in which number you have to multiply by minus x. You can observe minus 1 minus x into x square. Clear? So now minus x square, again minus into minus plus x1 into x. Now clear? So now again changing the sign, minus we have to change into plus, plus it is we have to change into minus. So now minus x square plus x square cancel. So now again observe minus 1 here, if anything it is not there you have to consider it as 1. So minus 1 it is minus 2x plus 2. Clear? Okay, observe carefully. So now here we have first x, it is first term, minus x square is first term, so x has to become x square. So if you have to multiply by x, but we have minus, so minus x. So minus into plus, minus x into x square minus x square, minus into minus plus 1 into x, it is 1x, or you can write it as x. Now changing the sign here to the bottom, so minus x square plus x square plus x minus x. Okay, cancel now. Minus x, it is minus 2x plus 2 as it is. Again observe the first term. X it is there, but you have minus 2x. Okay, there no need to multiply by x now because x is already a is there, so only multiply by minus 2. Now minus 2 into x, minus 2x, minus into minus plus 2 ones are 2. Now let us change the sign. So minus we have plus, change it to minus. So minus 2x plus 2x cancel, plus 2 minus 2 cancel. Finally you will get remainder 0. See here also when we substitute 1 you got remainder 0. Here also we are dividing from the given factor, again we are getting the remainder 0. In this case definitely your division, if you do the division, remainder should be 0. If it is not coming 0, then understood that you have done any mistake in the division. Finally let's go for the what have we obtained? The quotient. What is the quotient now? Let's take now. So one of the factor we got, that x minus 1 is the one of the factor we got. Next let us move on to the formed quotient, that is x square minus x minus 2. Okay, again it is same as you done in question number 4. That means if it is nothing is there, you have to consider it as 1. So what is our first rule? Multiply a and c. 1 into minus 2, you got minus 2. Okay, so now minus 2 means if you multiply you have to get minus 2, if you add you have to get minus 1. Okay, so minus 2 you will get 2 into 1, so take it as minus plus. Okay, observe, plus into minus, minus 2 ones are 2, minus 2 plus 1 you will get minus 1. Which are the factors? Let us take now x square, so this can be written as minus 2 x plus 1x, that means plus 1x minus 2. So now take dividing the factors, taking the common. In this, which is the common? X is common, x minus 2 is 1. Okay, then another one is plus 1 is factor, so x minus 2. So if we take x minus 2 common, x minus 2, x plus 1. Okay, now here the which is a factor, the obtained from this one, that is x minus 1. So these are the factors, that is x minus 1, x minus 2, x plus 1. So these are the factors of the given, what is the given, this polynomial. So let's go for sub question 2. Now it will be very clear how to do the division. So what is our first step? First you have to check the value of x where the whole polynomial becomes 0. Okay, so let's start now. So what is the value? Let's give plus 1 or minus 1, that's your wish. So let's give minus 1. What happens? Let us observe. If you give minus 1, so minus 1, if you give minus 1, so minus 1 whole cube, minus 3 into minus 1 whole square, 9 into minus 1 minus 5. Okay, now let's start. As you all know, minus 1 whole cube it is minus 1, minus 1 whole square it is 1, 1 into minus 3 it is minus 3. Here you can observe minus into minus plus, so 9 ones are 9, so plus 9 minus 5 as it is. Okay, here you can observe plus 9, keep it as it is, all are minus, you add all them, minus 1, minus 3 it is minus 4, minus 4, minus 5 it is minus 9, so plus 9 minus 9 cancel, finally you got x is equal, here the whole polynomial became 0 now. So that means which value we are substituting? X is equal to minus 1, right? What happens to the factor now? What is the factor? So if you are taking x is equal to minus 1, the factor becomes x plus 1, so this is the factor. Okay, so now what we have to do? X, we have to divide the whole polynomial by x plus 1. Keep observe. So very simple. If you practice this, it is very simple, and if you practice from now only for 10th standard, it will be very easy for division of polynomial. So let us take x cube minus 3x square minus 9x minus 5. Take it as x plus 1. As I told you, you have to observe the first term. Here x, don't go for any other terms, don't worry about any other terms, only you have to observe the first term. So x cube, it is the x, so that means you have to multiply by x square, because if you multiply by 2 by 1 means you will become 3, right? So x square into x, it is x cube, plus 1 into x, it is plus 1x square. So now what happens? By changing the sign, it is plus 1, make it as minus, it is plus, it becomes minus, so it cancel. Then minus 3 minus 1, minus 3 minus 1, you will get minus 4x square, and others copy it as it is, minus 9x 5. Okay, now again what you have to observe? The first term, it is x square, it is x, so now you have to multiply by minus 4, so minus 4x, right? Because it is x square, you have to get one more x, right? So minus 4x, so now minus into plus, it is minus 4x into x square. So now so it becomes minus 4x square, plus into minus 4 into x, it is 4x. Okay, so remind, now changing the sign, minus you have, make it as plus, here you have minus, make it as plus, so cancel now. Now minus 9 plus 4, minus 9 plus 4, you will get minus 5x, copy this minus 5 as it is. Now observe again first term. So minus 5x x, you have minus 5x x. So only you have to multiply by minus 5. Clearly observe, only you have to check the first term, first term, first term. So now minus 5x, so take it as minus 5x plus into minus, minus 5 ones are 5. So now changing the sign, plus minus you have plus. So minus 5x plus 5x cancel, minus 5 plus 5 cancel, finally you will get 0. So this is one of the hint for you that the steps of the division is correct or wrong. That means the final division you have to get 0. That means you got one quadratic polynomial. So let us take now one of the factor is already you got x plus 1 as the factor. So remaining you have to find other two, because as it is cubic polynomial we have to get three factors. Already we got x plus 1 as one of the factors. So let's find for this. So x square minus 4x minus 5, let us consider. Okay, so now as you all know, this is a quadratic. As I told you, a into c. So 1 into minus 5 you will get minus 5. So when you multiply you have to get minus 5. When you add you have to get minus 4. Minus 4. That means you can 5 into 1. Okay, so minus plus, because minus into plus it is minus, 5 ones are 5, minus 5 plus 1 you will get minus 4. Okay, so now let us substitute now. X square minus 5x plus 1x minus 5, as again separating the terms as we did in question number 4. Again I am not explaining this in detail. Okay, now so by splitting the term, by taking the x as a common factor, x minus 5. Here if we take plus 1, x minus 5, you can check it, x into x, x square, minus 5 into x minus 5x, plus 1 into x plus 1x, plus into minus, minus 1 5s are 5. So which is the common again? X minus 5 again, the x plus 1 again, and here we are getting x plus 1 as we got in first obtained factor. So already which are the factors of this polynomial? X plus 1, x minus 5, x plus 1. You are getting 2x plus 1 and 1 x minus 5. So these are the factors of the given polynomial x cube minus 3x square minus 9x minus 5.
For more exercise questions, subscribe my channel. Keep watching. Thank you.